Hello and welcome to another edition of Coffee with Chuck. This one is going to be pretty long, so you may want to watch it in segments, or if you have the time, that's great. Wanted to cover several things. We had regional CDC I attended this weekend or last weekend, and also several hundred students at the Capitol for the alternative JAG-K Day at the Capitol. I also wanted to respond to some of your questions. One of the regional directors I talked to said he didn't think I actually drink the coffee in Coffee with Chuck. And I want to assure you, I don't know if you can see it without me spilling it, but there is actually coffee in here. This one is heavy on the cream. But I always have coffee in the cup, with one exception. In this edition, we staged a Coffee with Chuck with Riley from Newton. You'll see that later. There was no liquid in the drink or in the cups, but other than that, every time there's really coffee in the cup. It was great seeing all of the students from all across the state. Two things I noticed. One student said it was a dream come true to meet me, which was for me very flattering. But we need to elevate our dreams. The other thing is one student refused to shake my hand, which is okay. I'm not personally offended, but when you go on a job interview or something like that, make sure that you're not doing certain things that may harm your chances of being successful. And I think, certainly our career specialists should be sharing information like that with you. Now, there are religious reasons that people may not be able to shake hands. Maybe you're sick and you don't want to spread germs, and legitimate reasons. Just tell folks that that's why. Otherwise, they may start to fill in the blanks and they may wonder why, and there may be a perfectly legitimate reason. But I'm going to try to start conveying little tidbits like that in these Coffee with Chuck videos, so you pick up some practical, helpful things instead of just seeing me with a lot of different people. Thank you for all of you who came and visited with legislators. It was a great week, and I hope you have a great weekend coming up. Okay, we just wrapped up the Region 8 Career Development Conference, and Washington High School 11 and 12 won the team championship. So we're gonna visit with some of the winning team.
Congratulations, you pulled out the big victory. What was the key to your success today?
Coaching. So really being an advocate for student learning and wanting them to feel comfortable with whatever event they are in, and just letting them know that it's all about you, student voice and choice, and so just guiding the students.
Sounds good. All right, Amy L, you're a veteran of these competitions.
Yep.
So this is your last one.
Yes, it is.
So what thoughts are going through your mind?
I'm thinking how much we want to miss JAG and everything that it stands for, and how privileged I feel to be part of JAG. And I really attribute most of my accomplishments to Miss Simone. I went to DC twice through JAG, and if it wasn't for Miss Simone, then I simply wouldn't have gone. She's just amazing. But that's all I have to say. I love JAG, everything it stands for. I can't wait to be a job in the future for when I become an America's graduate.
Thank you. Hey guys, so tell us about your experience. I'm going to back out a little bit. Tell us about your experience today at the CDC.
I had a good time overall. I got to learn more about, I guess, on my abilities. And I couldn't really do anything toward it. I mean, I learned my limits on what I can do and what I couldn't do. So.
And so coming in, did you think you would win a medal?
No, I really didn't.
So good
I'm
job.
glad I got at least third place.
That's great. How about yourself?
What was the question? I'm sorry.
Just what are your thoughts on the day and the competition generally? Maybe even JAG-K.
Well, with JAG-K, I really like it. It's very initiative and what they do and what they do. And the competition is really nice. got a medal.
Yeah.
So glad about that.
That's awesome. Good job, guys. Okay, Wyandotte, second place team. Let's talk about look at all those medals. Man. So let's just go through and we'll just go one by one. Tell us about your experience today, or maybe what you think about Jack K.
I was really lucky to have an opportunity to even come to a competition and be a part and see all of the Jack students that I could see today. It was amazing, and it still is an amazing group.
I think it was a good experience. One of the first time I ever did a competition, and I think it was a cool experience.
I personally had a great time.
Experienced guy right here.
Yeah, so I went to Washington last year, so it's a good experience.
Okay, this is our first place in the math competition.
Yes.
Tell us about your strategy, what you thought about the test, and just give us a feel for the math competition.
Well, I feel like from 1 to 30 it was pretty real world problems and dealing with everyday life and stuff. But as we got higher and higher with the math problems and portion, I believe that it was some of the questions were there to trip you up and confuse you, like how life throws obstacles in. And sometimes you just gotta step back and really evaluate the situation better, and then it becomes simpler. And I believe doing that, or even just coming back later, it really helps me and helps me earn first place.
Okay, hey, we're at the Capitol. The hair's looking good. This is a special coffee with Chuck do. We're at the Capitol on Wednesday, and we've got some Pittsburgh High School Jack K students. And just to prove that we're at the Capitol.
Hey, look at that!
Whoops, I probably shouldn't do that.
I'm having some serious conversation with one of our Jack K students, and we're enjoying coffee. This is Riley. Riley, why don't you take a sip of coffee and tell everyone how exciting your visit to the Capitol was?
I thought it was pretty fun. My favorite part was probably seeing everybody there and just getting to talk to everybody. Another favorite part was we actually got to go in and see how they vote and stuff. So that was actually pretty interesting as well.
There you go. And here's to Riley and Jack K Day at the Capitol.